Welcome to the live. This is live. I have been going live, but I haven't released a couple of the lives to the public yet. But welcome to the live. Okay, this is a tarot card reading, but messages coming straight from God, the Most High. And I would like to thank everybody that has been here with me that has not lost faith in me, even though I'm going through something right now. Okay, that's what a lot of my soul tribe, my family, my soul family here on YouTube need to know is that I'm going through something right now. I lost my apartment. I'm homeless, and somebody is now in effect trying to take my kids from me because they not with me right now. Before all this happened, my baby daddy he had passed away suddenly, and he was a big part of keeping my head above water and making sure that I stayed together with my children through through hard times. He was the only one that I had in my corner, and he died suddenly, just out of nowhere. And when the ambulance got to his place, his apartment, he was dead on arrival. Okay, so I don't know what happened to him. It's been 2 years now since he been dead, and I'm still mourning his death. It's not easy for me to get over. My bad. I'm sorry. I want to apologize to those that just cannot believe that I'm still mourning over him. Because it feel like it just happened. And the more that time go on and time goes by that he's dead, uh, the more it's hard for me to get over the fact that he's dead. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but I wanted to give a shout out to him, to my baby daddy, Lauren McDonald. He died just out of nowhere, and he played a big part in my stability, and he also played a big part in making sure that I stayed with my children. But now that he's dead, I'm homeless and I don't have my children with me, and my finances are terrible right now. So that's what I wanted my subscribers and viewers to know, that that's the reason why I don't post as much, or that's the reason why I don't be live as much, because my finances, my situation, I'm homeless, I miss my kids, and I'm low key still mourning my child's father. My daughter is her daddy. She had her she was his only child, her own daddy. Uh, and she's really taking it hard. She's When he died, she was 13, she 15 now. Okay? And like I said, time does not say, well, I'm not hurt no more because he died. Sometimes when time it takes time for it to finally kick in, for you to finally realize like that person is gone. They are deceased. And after time, I feel like that's when people really start mourning. You know, excuse me, I'm kind of emotional. I might be shedding a few tears right now, but I just feel like the more time that goes on, that passes by, is the is really hard 2 years later, okay? And I'm still trying to process the fact that he is gone. I'm still processing that because me and my baby daddy, we wasn't enemies. We actually were friends before we got together. And then after the 3 years of us being actually a couple, we stayed friends. So it was like it was a feeling of family with my baby daddy. Like I tried to explain this to somebody the other day, like the person don't even have to be your real family, but it's a feeling of that you get with that person, and you just know, like, say, like it was a big old evacuation or a big disaster in the earth, and everybody got separated and all of that, and you see this one person, you it just felt like that they're yours, like that's somebody that's supposed to be a part of your life, whether y'all are romantically involved or not, and they have the feelings are mutual. He was like my best friend. Me and my baby daddy did everything together. We even used the bathroom together before. Like he was sitting on the toilet while I was going, and then when I was done, I was sitting on the toilet while he was going, and we was just conversating. That's how close we was, me and my baby daddy. And they was like, "You not even sad like that after your granny died." I love my granny. Me and my granny, we wasn't as close as me and my baby daddy, though. Me and my granny, we wasn't as close as me and my baby daddy. So time after time goes by, of you processing the fact that that person is gone, they are in fact, indeed, they're gone. And like I said, I don't even know how he died. He was pretty healthy, full of energy. He was a people person. He touched a lot of people's lives. He spreaded the word of the Messiah, like he was a God fearing man. He was a very good father. He only had one child, and that was my daughter. He was a very good person, and he died just out of nowhere. Just out of nowhere, he was living in some kind of building where it was a gang of people in that building. Like the building because it was rooms. It wasn't a motel room, okay, but it was a building with bachelor pads in it. Basically, a bunch of bachelor pads, like 700 of them probably. And he died in that building, just out of nowhere in San Bernardino, California. He just died out of nowhere. And I still don't know why, what happened to him, and it was hurtful watching my daughter go through that. Like I said, that was his only child. That is his only baby. So he really, really spoiled and really, really loved her. He really did. He loved her to death. I'm telling you. There's nothing that he wouldn't do for his daughter. Nothing. And my baby is without a daddy now. She don't have her daddy. And she 15 and she really going through it. And then she don't have me either because I left them at her daddy's brother wife house, her and her brother, because I'm severely homeless. I don't know what I was gonna do with my kids. I really didn't. I couldn't be running the street with them or nothing. I don't have nowhere to go. Nowhere to take my it's been a whole year since they've been over there though. And it's been almost a year since I seen my kids also. And all of this happened all at once, all at once. And I'm like, I didn't do nothing wrong to be going through nothing like this. You don't have to do nothing wrong to be going through nothing like this. And even if you did do something wrong, that's what I be telling myself. You did do something, you just don't remember what you did, or you just can't pinpoint what you did. But when karma comes back for you because of something that you did, good or bad. And I just felt the need to get on YouTube Live to speak my story. But there's more. Before my baby daddy died, I had just woke up spiritually, and I was already in another relationship with my last baby daddy, the one that I got three baby daddies. My first baby daddy is still here with us. My second baby daddy is the one that passed away. That's the one that I was the closest with. And then my third baby daddy is the one that I was going through a breakup with before my second baby daddy died. And I found out that he was cheating on me with some girl, and it really broke my heart. And so I went in doing work, love spells on my third baby daddy. Okay. And I wouldn't come outside. I was like a real hermit. I was in a house and somebody came to my door. I was peeking out the window. Like, I didn't even open my door. People thought that I was really weird when I first woke up spiritually. I would build forts in my living room. My kids couldn't even talk to me and stuff when I had spiritually woke up, when I first woke up. And I was a different person. Like, I was really going through a spiritual awakening, that to where I would build forts in my living room so that my kids couldn't even look at me. They could still talk to me, but I didn't want nobody looking at me. So I don't know if it was because of the love work that I did to try and save my relationship. I don't know if that's what took my baby daddy out. My second baby daddy could have died because of the spell work that I was doing. And then now my kids, I'm homeless and stuff. All of this could be a result of the spell work that I was doing when I first spiritually had my spiritual awakening. Okay, so this is like a serious message for somebody, that even love spells can do shit like what I'm going through. As I said that, the wind picked up. So somebody really needs to know and hear this, and I am gonna make it public when I end the live. But somebody, the person, the people that are close and dear to your heart, it will affect them if it don't affect you. And it's sometimes it's to make it seem like it's not the work that you did, because it's not gonna make sense. Like, why did my second baby daddy die, and not the third one? Because Lauren, my second baby daddy, he really meant something to me. Like, I really loved him, and I didn't know how much I loved him. Like, I still don't want to be with him, but I love him though. You get what I'm saying? Like family. He sat close, and he was the closest person to me in my life. The closest person. Like, it don't matter. It don't matter. He is not about to see me go through nothing. My second baby daddy. It don't matter. It was like me and his daughter was all that mattered to him. That's how close I was to him. And because it didn't affect me, it could have took my second baby daddy out. So that's what I'm trying to tell uh, other people, and that's the message that I'm trying to get out to everybody. Like, always consider your loved ones when you're doing spell work. Always consider them, because if it don't, like, the universe is only gonna kick out what you deposit into it. And it was some dark things that I had said. you know, when I was doing the spell work and everything, because I was hurt and I wasn't all the way, I wasn't woke all the way, you know, and I didn't know what I know now when it comes to spells. It don't matter. You are playing with somebody's free will, okay? And my third baby daddy, he was foul. He was fucked up. He was, doing stuff to me bad, making me shed blood and everything. He had threw something at my face and my whole face was bleeding, type of stuff. And it was just a lot of stuff. He threw stuff at me. He had a tendency to throw stuff at people, and which is very dangerous because while you throwing that, you don't know. Like when I first met him, he threw something at my second baby daddy. Can of beans that he threw, it could have hit both of my kids in the head. I have two middle kids. They both was back to back. They both got different daddies. And while my second and third baby daddy was arguing, my two middle kids was running around my second baby daddy, like playing, chasing each other. When my third baby daddy threw that can of beans like that, he could have killed one of my kids or both of them. How hard and fast he threw that can. And my second baby daddy was right there to protect my kids. Because if he would have killed one of my kids, I wouldn't even be reading today. I really wouldn't. I would have died with whichever kid that was. And my baby daddy, my second baby daddy, he knows how much I love my kids. He really do. He knows how much they mean to me. So for his brother, wife to be trying to take, like, she see that I'm going through something right now, and she took that and she's an opportunist. Like she wanted to take my kids from me, and she did that for some reason. I don't know. But like I said, spell work will cause this kind of shit to happen to you. And it's crazy because I was sitting there like, why? Why am I going through all of this? Why? What did I do? Why am I going through all of this? And I couldn't find nothing because I'm a good person. I even say 4 lives before I done helped a whole ass homeless family that I didn't know. I done did a lot of good things in my time, in my life, more than I have done bad. And that's when God was like, people when they in the arts and they are in the energy of doing stuff, they do not, like, it's almost like they forget that they did the fucked up shit. But that do not have nothing to do with you having to pay for what you did. Like just because you don't remember what you did, it does not mean that you don't have to pay for what you did. Okay. And that's the thing. Like, don't do shit that you gonna regret doing later. I always tell my collective that. Whoever be watching me, I always tell my collective the same words. Like, don't do stuff that you gonna regret doing later on. Okay? Because once it's done, it's done. You cannot reverse it. You cannot take it back. You cannot go back in time and redo it. Okay? You cannot. Once it's done, it is done. That's for somebody to really, really consider what I'm saying. Like, whenever you get this video, whoever this video is for, you could be just waking up and you could be going through the same. Like, it's going to be real spooky when this person or whoever this message is for, when you hear this coming from me. I am not lying. I'm not playing or nothing. I'm not crying no more now, but if you missed that part where I was crying and stuff, then you will be able to tell, like, I'm not lying about this. Okay, I had just woke up spiritually, plus I was going through a heartbreak. And I didn't know everything. I didn't know everything. But I think the heartbreak is what led me um to tarot, because I was looking for or ways to do love spells to stop, my baby daddy from leaving me because he was everything. My third baby daddy was everything to me at that time. Like I had never been with nobody like him before, and he had my heart in his hand when he asked that bitch Monique for her number. And he had my heart right dead in his hand, and he knew that. He knew that he was uh he was risking a lot, asking somebody else for their number, and you was already in an exclusive relationship with somebody. He knew that that would hurt the fuck out of me because he knew how much I loved him. He knew that. He knew how much I loved him, and he still asked her for her number. He still did that. And it wasn't even the fact that he asked her for her number. It was that's part of the fact. I mean, you could ask somebody for their number, but he pursued her though. He pursued her. He did not just get her number and fuck her once and that was it. No, he pursued, he was consistent. So he was lying to me, telling me he was going one place, okay, with my money. Like I'm gonna just be real with you. Like we would stand up in the area that was away from the city, but the city wasn't too far. If you had a car, you could get from where we was at to the city to get the things that that city that we was living in did not have. It's just like being you was living in a city, but then you moved to the mountains, the mountain part of your city. Basically, that's what we did. And he would go down the hill for the stuff that we couldn't find up the hill. But he would go sometimes by himself because I got four kids and they are sometimes children can be a little bit stressful, but they are not the reason why you're stressing. But they would add on to, already a stressful moment, with kids being around and you already stressful. I don't like yelling at my kids like that. But that's what would happen. So I was like, just go by yourself. A couple of times I sent him by himself to go get whatever it was that we couldn't get up the hill. He went down the hill to get what we couldn't find up the hill by himself. Those times that he went by himself is when he met that bitch Monique, and he asked her for her number, and I could, like I said, I could see if they hooked up, he fucked once and then he left her alone because he know that he loved me and he got me. No, he was consistent with her. So when every time he went down the hill, now when he go, it would take him longer to get back home or he wouldn't even come home. Okay. And that's what made me go through his phone. And that's how I found out about her. I said all that to say that's the reason why I chose to try and do a spell on him. Because our little boy, we had a little boy together, and he really loved his daddy. He really did. He really loved his daddy. He wouldn't even eat if his daddy didn't come home a couple of nights and stuff. And I would have to, deal with that. And that was hurtful in itself. Cause I was like, damn, it's probably because of me why his daddy not here. And it was just hurting me to see my son go through that, wanting his daddy, and his daddy wouldn't even come back home because he was trying to pursue some bitch, some bitch that it was a lot of stuff being said about, you know. And so when he did come back, because he used to be in and out now he's in and out. Like, and we was starting to argue a lot when he did come to the house. So it was like he come in, I would clean the house up really good, have food cooking and everything, whatever I could do to make him want to stay again. That's what I was on. And even if it meant me doing a spell, okay, that's how desperate I was for him to be. um back on this with me, back on this everything that we had, he was basically walking away from slowly but surely. And I was like, I couldn't have it. I couldn't have my son going through that. Because it was really taking a toll on my son. My son right now, his birthday is coming up. He getting ready to turn 8. But all of these years before he's getting ready to turn 8, he's been through a lot of heartache, a lot of heart pain and stuff because he really, really, his daddy was his favorite person in the world, you know, and I did not want him to lose that. So I did everything that I had to do, even a spell if I had to. And the spell backfired tremendously, okay? Tremendously. Just one, no, I think I did a freezer spell on him. I did a stay with me spell. I did a come back to me spell. And then I even did a spell to stop his erections from happening. And I even got desperate to where I built a voodoo doll of him. I was doing all kind of shit to stop him to turning back around. I remember I was trying to do make a candle out of his drawers. I'm just being honest with people. I had cut up his pieces of his drawers, and now I was trying to cut down the candle so I can melt all the shit together, mold it, and now I have a candle with his actual dirty drawers in it, so I could light it and say shit over it and carve shit over it in it to what I wanted to be going on at that time. Okay, because I didn't want him with her. I was very desperate, very desperate. I felt like she was taking my man. All that envious, all that was there. So I was doing a lot of dark magic. I even started doing dark shit because the more desperate I got, the more mad I got, the darker my love spells got. So I'm just trying to tell somebody my experience, what I went through. So at first it started off as just a little tiny little oil rubbed on him or something that he didn't even know I was doing this shit. Cause I'm doing shit to him and he didn't even know too. So like I'm buying conjure oils and then I'll take a bath in that conjure oil and then sleep with him. Okay. And that wouldn't even work. It backfired. It made him not want to sleep with me no more. Like have sex with me no more. I would even put some oils, conjure oils on my vagina before we had sex. And that still didn't work. You know what I'm saying? And Aries is in my south node. Aries is the sign of magician. The magician is Aries. That's in my south node, which is my dark side. So, you know, that's I didn't know all of this though. When I was doing this spell work, I had just woke up spiritually. So I didn't know about my natal chart yet. I didn't know about none of this shit yet. And that message is just to somebody who didn't know that this is a message for them. Okay. I don't know if you could hear me. I hope y'all can hear me and stuff like that. I'm already 30 minutes into the live, but I was just called to just speak my story out here, to speak it, to speak it. Okay. Because it's almost like I was just sitting up in here trying to figure out, still trying to figure out how did my second baby daddy die. Okay. And I don't know if it's because of the love spell work that I was doing. And right now, what I'm getting from just listening to myself, because this is the first time I spoke this shit out loud like this. Okay, this is something that I've been keeping to myself because this is something I did with only me. Nobody knew that I was doing these spells over my third baby daddy. I'm the only one that know about this shit. So when I had put my baby daddy, I wrote his name down on paper, and I forgot what I wrote on there too. That's another thing why you cannot do spell work. Okay, don't do it. Even if you know about the spells and all. I just feel like just leave that shit alone. Cause what the shit I wrote on that paper, I don't even remember what the fuck I wrote on the paper. You get what I'm saying? And then I put it in water and then I put it in the freezer bag and I threw it in the freezer. I'm just not even gonna hold you and lie to you. That did work on him. The freezer spell did work. He wouldn't go nowhere. His car wouldn't start, type of shit. So, but it was around the time that the freezer needed to be cleaned. And when I went to sleep that night, he was compelled to clean the freezer for some reason. Okay, so now when I woke up the next morning, he was mad. He was cool on me. He wasn't trying to fuck with me. It's not because he found the freezer spell, opened it, and read it. He didn't do none of that because when I found it, where he had put it, it was in a sink with the stuff that he wanted to be threw out that was in the freezer. So it was in a sink, untouched, unnoticed. It was the fact that it thawed out. So all of those feelings that he had, that I had put a pause to, I froze those negative feelings. Okay, they basically started to thaw out over time of it being out the freezer. So the next morning, those negative feelings that he had for me was now back active in effect. Okay, because like I said, I was able to freeze his negative feelings for me. I froze the fuck out of him. So, which he was starting to love me again. Now that he, the negative feelings he had was frozen, he was starting to be more like himself again. Okay, but later on, I found out that I wasn't the only one doing those spells. The Monique bitch was doing spells on him too. So as I was doing a spell to keep him, she was doing spells to bring him in. That's what I'm saying. That's why a man needs to just be with one woman. Okay? Just period. Because if she did decide to do spell work on you, it wouldn't be no other bitch doing spells too. I know it sound bad, it sound evil, it sound rude, it sound this and that. I'm being compelled to not hold back and to just speak my truth. Okay? So that's a message to somebody, you know, somebody out there, they heart is broke and you thinking about doing a spell. Well, I'm here already did that type of shit for you. I'm an example to how you feel. And do not do it. Don't do it because the reason why the person is exiting your life, the reason why their guides guided them to even cheat on you to sleep with somebody else is because the whole big old twist is that's not who you supposed to be with. Basically, God is trying to will in something better for you. So that's why that person chose to step out on you. Spirit tested that person to see just how much they loved you. And just like Spirit had already knew that they really didn't give a fuck about you. So that's what happened with him. Spirit threw Monique right there to see if he was shame, if he would surprise Spirit and not go holler at her. And he went and hollered at her just like Spirit knew that he would do. You know what I'm saying? She was sick though. She also was sick sexually, and he didn't know that. And he probably is sick, sexually. But that's another thing too. Spirit moved me out the way so that I wouldn't get sick. Okay? So you never know what God, that's why you end up paying for any spells that you do. Plus, God was trying to test to see me too, to see if I would, in fact, and I did. Okay? And they indeed backfired. And I feel like it's still backfiring right now. And now that I'm talking about it, it's like I'm low key scared now. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Like, don't do no spell work. I'm just being honest to somebody. If that man is sleeping around on you and he's starting to step out on you, it's a reason. It don't got nothing to do with you. Honestly, you got to look beneath the surface. Beneath it, it could have everything to do with you. You could be getting ready to wake up spiritually, and it's a couple of people God already know that's in your circle or that you having sex with, okay, that is not on the same time as you. That person is on demon time. They out to hurt you. And God is getting ready to reveal that to you. But you need to like be careful how you react to a reveal. Because the way I reacted was spell work. Okay. That's not how I was supposed to react. I wasn't supposed to do a spell on him. I was supposed to let it play out naturally. Okay, because God was gonna vindicate me. When I did the spell work, that was like taking vengeance into my own hands. And I did not, God already know. He already know. That's why he got mercy on me. He knows that I did not know all of that. But I did know better though. Okay. So I can't all the way just be dismissed from something that I did. I don't know who this reading is gonna resonate with. Okay. But I'm being compelled to do it, and I'm being compelled to speak my truth, and I'm being compelled to be honest and to speak this, to speak it out into existence. English or Spanish. What are you talking about? This should be in English. This whole life should be in English. Why is people saying English or Spanish? It's three different people talking about English or Spanish. I'm speaking English. You should be hearing me in English. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull the cards. But the cards, I'm not getting ready to read the cards for what I just said. That what I just said was a testimony of mine. That and it ain't even a whole testimony, it's just part of it that I felt like I wanted to get out there, and I feel like somebody needs to know just that little bit of my testimony. Okay, because don't before you get ready to do a love spell, man or woman, I am telling you that this is how that shit went. It went just like I told you. Okay, and that's the truth. Everything that I said is the truth. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start pulling for you. I hope everybody can hear me clear, and I hope that it is speaking that my language is coming out of your device in English, because that's how I'm recording. Okay, I don't know what do know. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I just want to know, can you hear me? And if you can, is it regular? Like it should be, because my internet connection is good. My phone is good. It shouldn't be nothing wrong right now. That's why I'm like, English or Spanish, what is they talking about? So yeah, let me go ahead and start this reading before I get hungry or before I get cotton mouth and shit like that. Because that's been happening during my readings too. So moving on. This reading can resonate with anyone of any zodiac sign. Okay. So only take the reading as it is resonating with you. Don't make it resonate with you though. Okay. If it don't just off the rip resonate with you, and you find yourself lost during the reading, and you find yourself asking yourself, I wonder what is she talking about? Or, it probably, like I said, none of it just might not resonate with you. Not none of it. But if it's interesting to you and you want to just stay and see, you can. You don't have to be here because you're receiving messages. It could just basically be entertainment for you. Okay. And you could stay because of that also. Okay. These readings are free. I don't charge until you start asking personal questions. Like, when would I get a job, or am I gonna get hired, or did I get the position? Is my mama coming? Stuff like that. Anything with what I is, how, and if it's pertaining to you, and it is a personal question, the Cash App information is listed below. Okay. Uh, what else was I getting ready to say? Sometimes in tarot card readings, the reader may say some things that trigger you. Like I say, always do not get off on that reader. Do not feel like this reader is putting their target on you. Like I said, it is general, so it is not talking mainly about you. It is a reading for whoever, okay? For the collective of energy. Whoever, God already know if people gonna come to this reading. He knows who's gonna come and stay. He knows how long that person is gonna come, how long they gonna stay. He knows exactly when you gonna come. He knows exactly when you gonna go out the live. Okay, if you gonna come back after you leave out. God knows when the message is going to get to you, and He knows that you are going to receive whatever message you are supposed to receive from whoever just felt like going live, and whoever just want to pick their tarot cards up and just feel like reading from them. Okay, he already know whether you gonna attend it or not. So whether you stay or not, he knows that the platform that I'm on is going to allow me to upload the video. He knows that this platform is recording me. Okay, so and they allow you to upload the live even if nobody was in the live. And that's what I want a reader to know too. You don't nobody have to be in your life, okay, for the messages to still reach the person that they was gonna reach if you are on YouTube. Because they record the live and you can post it and make it public if you want to. And that's just to somebody. So don't even pay attention to how many heads is in your live. Okay, these people on YouTube, they already know to like your video. They already know to hit the like button. They know that. They know to share it and all that. So you don't need to be telling these people that's coming in and in and out of your life to hit the like button and subscribe and all that. They already know. They already know. So you don't have to keep checking how many people is in the live, because like I said, the Most High said to tell somebody that read tarot live on YouTube, they don't even have to stay in your room, and you can upload that video, and it's gonna be in an algorithm, and it's gonna push out there, okay, to where it's gonna reach the people that it would have reached if that person would have shared your video. It would have reached that person. It's still gonna reach them because that's what it's supposed to do. Just period. Okay. Right now I'm smoking a blunt because y'all can't see me because that's how I want it. I don't want nobody to see me this time. But the Most High said to let you know what I'm doing. I'm smoking some weed, and that's to a reader. Okay, so you don't have to stop nothing that you was already doing when you was called to read tarot. God, in fact, God wants you to read it just like you reading it. Okay, because He's gonna use you as an example for the next reader, and so forth moving forward. Okay, and being that you on this platform on YouTube, YouTube don't really trip on nothing as long as you're not doing explicit drugs. You are not fucking with nobody like that's in a power position that is going to get your video took down and then you arrested. You know, as long as you're not doing nothing like that, you good. Abide by the American laws on YouTube. But they not finna ban you because your shirt is revealing majority of your chest, even though they can't see your nipples. Okay, majority of your chest is showing. YouTube is not gonna ban you for that, like these other platforms. So that's why Spirit guided you to read on this platform. And another thing Spirit wanted y'all to know, tarot card readings ain't always been on YouTube. Okay, and it ain't always been no chosen ones. This shit just kicked off like no longer than 10 years ago, when God chose the 144,000 people. This shit kicked off like 10 years back ago. Okay, and he ain't. I'm hearing that he's not even done. He ain't even chose all of the 144,000 yet. They ain't all. He haven't decided who all they gonna be. Okay, so this reading on YouTube, reading just period, tarot cards, just period, okay, has spiked in the past 10 years for a reason. That's because God fucks with tarot. I don't know why everybody talking about it's evil and shit like that, but watch us more. Watch us chosen ones read more and interact with God more. Okay, and that's the reason why He wants you to come to Him and read and be His chosen one, just like you are. Because the way that the relationship that you and Him got, I'm getting people is going to be shocked that you have a relationship like that with the Most High. Because we all got our own relationships with the Most High. But nobody thought that they could have the kind of relationship that you got with the Most High. And God never put a label on what kind of relationship you could have with Him. He never ever said, well, you cannot be my wife. He never said that. He never said you could not say that he was your husband and be celibate. He never ever said that. He never said that you could not see him as your only friend. He never said that. Okay. He never said that you can smoke a blunt with him. He never said that. So, and that's what a lot of people is failing to realize. Okay, a lot of people is failing to realize that it don't matter the relationship that you have with the Most High. Okay, as long as you're not disrespecting Him and you're not an enemy of His. Okay, and you sending Him love and light and you trying to stay with Him, stay by Him every day of your life. And that's something that readings do that it don't do for religious people. Readers, they talk to the Most High more than a religious person do, just straight like that. We don't have a choice. We got to talk to Him because we communicate with Him on a regular. Okay. Tarot card readers that are reading from the light and that read for God and they stand in the light and they shame the devil and that they hate and they know that the devil is a fucking disgusting ass entity. Okay. They would never ever worship the devil. These people, I'm telling you, I'm part of these people. We're never ever worshiping that motherfuck him. Period. He can never ever come to the fucking light and stand in it and shame his bitch ass. The moment that he comes to the light, he is going to fucking not even ever exist ever again. That's why he is hiding in the darkness. If you want to find him, all you got to do is go to the dark and you gonna find him. That's where he at. Anything that's dark is where he reside. Okay. And motherfucker said, oh, the Bible speak of tarot. It don't speak of tarot. It speak of reading the fucking stars. Get it right. Tarot is not reading the stars. A motherfucker that the tarot told on somebody one back in the day. It spoke its honest truth on somebody, and that person put a rumor out about it. And whoever this person was somebody in power. They were somebody who was high honored. Everybody looked up to this person. Okay, and then that same person tried to hide the deck. But oh, I'm telling you, God is light. You can't hide from Him. He came for His tarot card deck. He took the person out that lied on it and put bad juju on it, and the person that opened the door to darkness to it, he took that motherfucker out. These tarot cards belong to the Most High Himself. This is a game that the Most High used to play, and He still play it. these tarot cards. Okay, so he decided to put a little bit more of into it, and then he said, "I'm gonna sign 144,000 chosen ones. I'm gonna drop this in their hand, whether they like using it or not. This is their secret weapon." Okay, so he is opening it up to everybody now. Okay, you don't have to just be chosen to read them, but 9 times out of 10, you're going to be chosen. A tarot card deck is not something that you just go get. The average person is not about to go get this. Okay, and they might not even ever see anybody use it. And if they do see somebody using it, that's because the platform, the tarot community is growing, and it is growing rapidly. Okay, even when it grows and it goes spreads, it's already worldwide. I'm telling you, everybody probably got a deck now. Everybody can't read them though. That's the thing. You can know the meanings to these cards all day. Hi. You can know the meanings to these cards all day. I'm reading tarot cards. You can know the meaning to these cards all day. But if you wasn't called or chosen to read them, you'll have a hard time interpreting the messages that you're getting out the deck. Okay, so it's only a few of us who really are getting messages. And I just wanted to tell somebody that, you have to have discernment in order to discern, is this person really talking to the Most High or not? Okay, that's going to be a problem with this now. Okay, at first they was dark. We already got that clear that they not. Okay, if somebody is from the underworld and they are on demon time with this deck, then they are dark. The deck ain't dark though. They are, and they using it in a dark way. The deck is just the deck. It's tarot, and God fuck with tarot. I don't know why people think that he don't. He do. And the people that mess with his card deck in the dark way, they always meet their demise. They end up being haunted and going crazy or some shit. Okay? But the ones that are reading from the light and they are really receiving messages from the Most High, and they are really being pulled and compelled to get on YouTube and read their cards out loud in public on a public platform. Okay? Those are messages God is really speaking to you through that reader. And I just hope that that made sense. Okay? I'm only going to pay attention to the comments here and there. Okay? All of the information that you know is below. That you would need to know is below. If you want to contact me, that information is below. My phone is over here, is laying down flat, and it is facing the ceiling. So I barely can see it. Okay. In times during the reading, I'm going to stop and look at the comments. But don't get mad if I don't respond to you like that. Because, like I said, I'm not even looking at the phone. It's facing the roof. It's there only so you can hear me read today. If I feel better later on, I may put my phone up in a position to where you can see and hear me read. But right now, you are only going to hear me read. And right now, I just might not respond to the comments. And right now, like I said, every 10 minutes or something, I'll look at the comments. Okay. Because right now, I just really feel like reading. Okay. Even though I'm financially strapped, I don't have my kids and I'm going through it. I just feel like reading. I don't care about nothing else right now. I just feel like reading. Okay. Like I said, if you want to take the reading, take it only as it resonates. If you're here to just watch it for entertainment, then that's that. But I'm not singling out anybody. I'm not saying, well, I'm not even reading singly for just, I'm not even telling them that this is for YouTube, but they know I'm on YouTube. So my angels and everything, they may tap into you and read you so that messages could come out through these decks for you. if you watching me, or if you find it, or if his messages in here for you, you'll get them. Basically, just go with the flow, and just know that if I do look at the comments, I'm gonna look at them, probably not right when you want me to, but I am going to look at them. And then if I'll get to the point in the reading to where I will let you know when it's time for questions. So I'll be like, well, if you want to ask a question or whatever, the questions is starting at $10 a question. Okay. But if you anything like me, you're gonna sit and listen to me read first. Okay, before you even try to buy a question from me. And that only makes sense. If I was in it only for the money, I wouldn't have never said what I just said. Okay, it's only gonna make sense for you to listen to the reader for a few minutes, okay, before you even try to pay for a question. So that was to somebody, also a message for somebody. But angels and ancestors and passed over loved ones, okay, spirit guides, I call upon thee. I call upon the Most High Himself, God Himself. I call upon Spirit. I ask that my readings are truthful and they are honest, and that you open my third eye, you protect my children, and you protect me from anybody, spiritually and in flesh, children and adults. Protect us from anyone, dogs and cats. Protect us from everything. Whenever I open up my flesh, whenever I open up my temple, my body, I open up myself to receiving the messages from the Most High, passed over loved ones and angels. Okay, I step onto a whole nother level, and new levels bring new devils. And I ask to be protected from old devils and new devils and future devils and the present devils. So somebody could have ate a deviled egg or something like that. I'm hearing. Okay. It was a devil that made these deviled eggs. So if I was you, I would be careful while I'm eating a deviled egg, because when people make deviled eggs, they have to mix the insides of the egg with all kind of shit, and then they put it back in the egg. So that's why I don't eat eggs at all. So that's to somebody. Somebody made some deviled eggs, and the person that made the eggs was a devil. So I would be careful when eating deviled eggs. I hope that that makes sense. Okay, anything, any food that has devil in front of it, you need to be watching that person when they making it. Okay, deviled eggs and whatever else has an evil name attached to it. Any food. Okay, I don't know where this coming from. It's just coming out of me right now. So somebody ate some deviled eggs. The person that made the deviled eggs is a devil. So, and that's just to somebody. And just like God could come to you in any form, the devil will be coming to you in many forms. Okay. Sometimes the devil might even use your children to get to you. Okay. So, and that's why you always pray for them. Pray to protect the people that's close to you. Okay. Because the devil will make anybody come for you. Anybody will come for you. Okay. He did not tell you, he didn't tell the devil that he can make certain people come for certain people, or it was a certain kind of person that you had to make. Uh, Hi, Scrappy Coco. How you doing? Okay. And that's crazy that you said that. That's crazy that you said that, because yesterday I was looking at my masculine, and he been acting funny. And Spirit was like, because I was eating an ice cream, and I'm like, I think it was an ice cream, or was I using the cards? I was doing something to where I'm like, damn, I wonder what the bitch name is. Cause my masculine is real sneaky and quiet. So I if I found out about the other bitch that because I know he's seeing somebody else. I ain't stupid. Okay, but I'm like, damn, I wonder what would her name be. And then I saw Coco on my ice cream. And I was like, damn, that's crazy because her name is probably Coco. Okay, so that's crazy. But yeah, let me get back into the reading. That is crazy. That is like really crazy. Cause I was like, damn, I wonder what her name is. Why he acting and treating me so fucked up? Cause you know what I'm saying. Before I hooked up with him, I was his wish for fulfillment. Like literally, I was his wish fulfillment. So I'm like, I wonder who this bitch is and what her name is. To have him acting stupid like the way he is. And I looked on my ice cream and I saw Coco. And I'm like, damn, that'd be crazy if the bitch name is Coco. And then you get on here and you say that your name is Scrappy Coco. And then I don't know if that's a man or a woman. So if you a man, my bad. But I did hear and see the name Coco last night. Okay. Yeah, I'm just smoking a blunt, getting ready to read these cards. That's all. If you just now coming in here and you see the beginning of my reading, uh, that's to somebody. The beginning of it is a message to somebody. And I'm not embarrassed of the beginning of this live either. I'm not embarrassed about that. Okay, because I feel like that's something somebody still they do need to know that. And for the past couple of days, the roof of my mouth been sore and my tongue is sore, and I don't know why. I was like, damn, is it because I ate a chili sucker, lollipop, or you know, like the Mexican candy, the Mexican lollipops? I'm like, I wonder if that irritate my mouth because my mouth is sore as hell. The roof of my mouth is sore, and then it feel like bumps is on it. So I'm like, damn, I don't know why is that there or nothing. So somebody could be dealing with that right now. Okay, and then I'm hitting the blunt. It's making the shit itch. So what's here for the people, for my family, for the angels that see this video, that need to see this video. Who is this video for? Or whatever. I don't know. I don't know who it's for. But it's here and whoever finds it. Who if you see this live and you like my energy and you want to see if there's messages here for you, then this message is for you. That's what I feel. But I can't say that, you know. So whoever needs these messages, just shut up, Angela, and read. Let's hear. Okay, I'm using this deck, but this deck is incomplete. I've been trying to find this deck again, and I want this whole complete deck again. Okay, the reason why it's incomplete is like I said, I'm homeless. I'm moving around, getting into arguments with people, losing cards, my shit getting threw around, all kind of shit. So spirit, come into my space, clear my space. If there's any evil, I ask that you make it get out of my face. Okay, get away from me. I don't want it around me. If there's any evil around me, I ask that you get it away from me. Get it out of my space and get it out of my face. Okay, so somebody could be telling somebody to get out of their face because everything that I'm saying that's coming out of me, that's coming out of my mouth. When I say family, that I'm standing on side of myself. That's what I'm doing. The Most High is using my flesh. Okay. So everything that comes out of it is literally coming from Him. So I'm literally being used right now. So don't hold me for it. Okay. That's why you may hear me laugh here and there. Because I'm laughing at how the Most High is using me. Okay. Because it's crazy. So something about, I heard it, but then it went away. Let's hear it for this person. Plus, I like how these cards feel when I shuffle them. I ain't even gonna lie. When I shuffle it. Plus, I like the face of them. I like the face of these cards. Don't that look pretty? So let's hear. I forgot the name of these. I need these again because it's not complete. This deck is not complete, but I'm gonna only get 3 cards because it's not complete. Plus, it really do be speaking the truth. So let's hear. Okay, 10. Okay, he said not 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I heard Nunu during our shuffle. I heard Nunu. Okay. Then I heard Plies. So with the Nunu, something could be coming towards you. Okay. And this is going to put you in the kind of energy, a new energy that you never been in. Okay. And you could just be made over brand new. It could be a financial storm that's coming towards you, but a good storm. I'm hearing Hail Mary. So it could hail finances for you. When it comes your way, it's getting ready to hail finances. I'm also getting like when it hails finances, it's gonna raise hell that you got finances. Cause you could be somebody that haven't had or seen money in your possession in a while. Like you ain't had money in your purse in a long time or in your pocket. You probably forgot what $100 bill looked like because your finances is hurting right now. Like every avenue you take, you don't understand. You don't get why ain't nothing like nothing is feasible. I'm hearing for you. Like nothing is like you're not able to come up on nothing, bro. And I'm getting emotional as I say that. Okay, so somebody is really, really going through it right now. And you feel like you could be somebody that feel like, damn, because you need money so much. There's no reason to even be living if you can't have money because it's like you can't do everything. You can't get shit without money nowadays. And I know I'm not the only one that knows this and feel like this. So something that you love doing is not bringing money in for you. Okay. You find yourself doing this all the time. You don't want to do nothing else but that. And it's not bringing in any money, though. And the Most High want to see just how much you like doing it, too. Even though it ain't bringing in no money, are you still going to do it? Okay, that's what he want to see. Yeah, protect before I split the deck. So you could be trying to figure out how to protect your finances because you could feel like somebody is attacking them. You know, yeah, sacred. You want to make you because uh, you feel like They could be attacking you in a spiritual way when it comes to your finances. With sacred being here. And it's mean a lot to you because the energy I feel right now is you can't believe that I'm touching this subject because you've been watching us readers, but everybody keeps talking about love or how somebody is coming towards you or how you gonna have a financial windfall. But they not talking about or they not bringing to the forefront your true for real situation and how this shit really got you down and in your feelings, bro. And it's like this shit is serious as hell though. Cause you haven't had any money and you don't know why either. You've been trying to though. Get a job. You be seeing people just simply get a job. But it seemed like you finna have to go through the motherfucking Bermuda Triangle and back before somebody hire you. I know how you feel because I'm going through the same shit. And I read these cards all the time, but Sacred just came out. I read the cards all the time, but it's not bringing me any finances. And I'm financially strapped right now. Not suffering, not my finances is in a looking bad. I'm strapped. That means I don't have no money at all. Okay. And it don't matter what I do to try to get my money going up off the ground. If I try to get a job, it's almost like I either get hit with a scammer. Like when I try to do job applications online, somebody will hit me up from WhatsApp on some scam shit type of shit. Or something. It's almost like I cannot get a job. I promise you. Sacred just came out. Okay. You feel like there's somebody, let me see, it look like the camera is fucked up. Let me wipe it off. You feel like somebody is fucking with you financially, spiritually. That's how you feel with sacred being here. Okay. And you feel like it's like just like this starfish, how this star, it looked like this is a starfish that is stuck to somebody's pivot and it's blocking them. Like it's something on you. It looked like something that's on you. Okay. And that's how you feel. On God, it looked like something is on you and it's on you. And it's covering you. So it covers your whole life, whatever this is. And it's coming from the sacred aspect. So like the spiritual aspect. This looked nasty too. It looked nasty how it's on there like that. So somebody put this on you. Somebody put something on you spiritually. And it's holding you, it's like covering your whole life. Look how this fish, this star is on this. This this thing in the back of it is I'm hearing that it's your pivot. Okay. And whatever somebody did, they put something on that shit. And it's like a sheet, like throwing a sheet over something. And it's to cover you and probably put you in hiding. So I'm getting to hide you from your spirit guides or something like that. So they won't see you or so they can't see you. If they can't see you, they can't guide you. So you not even being guided right now. You feel heavy. You feel like something is on you. Okay, whatever is on you has an eye too on it. So on each point of it too. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points on this thing. And then right there in the middle of it, there's an eye too. So it's watching all corners of your life. And whatever it is that's on you is fucking up all aspects of your life. Okay, there's nothing that you can, it feel like it's nothing you can do on each corner of your life. Like it feel like it's you just like it's there's it feel like you've been held down. Like you are there covered and something is pinning you down. Okay, and it's spiritual too. I don't know why am I getting that from this card. I never ever have gotten this from this sacred card right here. It's like it looked just like a jelly, like a starfish that is stuck to you. Okay, and it's making sure on each corner there's 5 corners, 5 points, 5 points. Okay, it's watching. Okay, so if readers keep telling you somebody is watching you, this is what they talking about. This is what they talking about. On God, this look weird. I ain't never seen this with this card. This look weird as hell. It's like it's watching each corner of love, money, okay, home, health, okay, and there's a fifth. It's a fifth one. Um, wealth or serendipity or something like that is holding all of those points down of your life. It's covering them in a bad way. Somebody put this on you. You see it? You see the starfish on you. On you. That's your energy field that is on. That shit behind it. Okay? And it's holding it down. It's blocking you, basically. Literally. Your finances and everything. Like I'm getting emotional because this is a tough one to get off you. Something bigger than you. Like the Most High is gonna have to grab that and snatch it off you because it's on you. It's stuck to you. Okay, it's stuck like one of those things that suctions. The suction that you put on the glass, and then you have to pull it off aggressively. That's what the Most High gonna have to do to get this off you. There's eyes. This thing is watching you. When the readers tell you somebody is watching you, okay, they keep saying, I don't know what it is, who it is, but this is, I don't know how they watching you. They could be watching you online. They could be this. Listen to me. Listen to me. This is serious. This is also the truth. This is real. This is real. Okay. Somebody has put a suction thing on you. And this thing is holding down every aspect of your life. That grid that you see behind that starfish, that's your energy field. That's you, literally. So everything in your life is not popping. Okay. It's also on the other side, on the back of the starfish. I think it feeds off the back of it be feeding whatever it stick to. It sucks the living life out of it. Okay, it has eyes. It got 6 eyes. I've been saying the number 6 has been significant. It's watching every corner of your life and it's keeping an eye on. It's like watching to make sure that somebody like bigger than it doesn't see it and pull it off of you. This has to be aggressively pulled off of you. This is something that you cannot wash off. You see it? And then the energy, I'm getting irritated from seeing it. And it looked nasty. And it's giving me a fear. I'm getting fearful. Okay? Because look at this. Look at this, how it is down on you. Okay? All the other readers is telling you something is watching you. They don't know how it's watching, who is watching. Listen to me. This thing has 6 eyes. It's watching every aspect of your life: love, health, career, wealth. Okay, and whatever else the 6, and then it's watching you. And this is also symbolic for chakras too. Like it could be holding you down. This is spiritual. Somebody put this on you. That starfish is like is sucking, like living life out of you. Okay, and it's only making sense because when you think about spirit work, spiritual work, you always see a star somewhere. So look at this. This it was put on somebody, bro, and the Most High is the only one that's gonna be able to pull it off you. Okay, there's a grid behind it. This is not part of the grid. You could tell that is not part of that grid. This is something that is on it, on that. Okay, and it's stuck, it's sucked onto you. It's just like putting a suction on glass. Okay, I'm telling you. And on God, I hope this ain't about me, because if that's what's sacred, okay, this is sacred. You could tell. Look at the other grids that's neighboring the grid. Ain't nothing on this grid. Ain't nothing on this grid or this grid. But something is on the motherboard of the. This is like this is you. The back of that is you. That's your energy. And that fish, the star right here, this star, is on that. That don't come with it. I'm telling you, bro. And all the cards is not like that. All the cards don't show no image like this. Okay, this is also birth chart energy. Somebody could have put set something down on somebody's birth chart on God to like block them and stop them and hold down their finances and all that. They love life. Everything is like dying because it's sucking all the life out of you. Okay, if something ain't done about this, it could also end. It could kill. It could unalive you. Cause this starfish, I don't know why I keep calling it. It looked like a starfish with the scales and stuff on it. That's why I keep saying starfish with the bumps and stuff all over it. It look tell me it don't look like a starfish with six eyes. Yep, this thing got one big ass eye in the middle of it, and on each tip of it, because it has five tips, there's eyes on it, and I could smell it. I don't like And when I said I don't know why I keep saying fish, look at this jellyfish. Just to that spirit, like spirit saying, yeah, it is a fish. It is, because here's a jellyfish, and I almost said jellyfish while I was talking. Look, intention, intention. The jellyfish. Come on now, come on now. Its intention is to suck the life out until you are unalived. There's a jellyfish here. And I just said, I don't know why I keep saying fish. Here's a jellyfish. And I was seeing and hearing jellyfish, and I almost called this a jellyfish. This is a starfish, a literal starfish that somebody set. They could have went. I'm hearing somebody even went as diving into the sea to draw something in the dirt in the bottom of the sea that signifies you. And then I guess a starfish is on it. I don't know. They didn't even have to do all that. They could have just got a pet starfish, okay, and stuck this to the fish tank, and the starfish does this to your damn chart on very often, okay. If you want to be logical and think about it in a logical way, that could be how they doing it. But I'm telling you something about an actual, real, actual starfish and a jellyfish is significant. And it is doing something against you to work against you. Okay? Because you could very much well either probably be a Pisces or something, or a Cancer, or something I got to do with water, a Scorpio. Okay? And they already know that they needed something. They probably got your birth chart. And so half of the time, these people don't even need to know the exact time. All they need to know for sure is the city that you was born in, and your they don't even need to know your name. They just need to know your full birthday. Okay, so now that's crazy. Off of this one card, that's what I'm getting. What else? And that's why some people, the cards, they talk different to everyone. They really do. But the Most High already told me, like, bro, you really can hear and see me. The Most High talk to me regular. We kick it regular. I ain't got to be all a holy hoe in order to hear the Most High. Trick, trick, okay. Yeah, I'm seeing like somebody is trying to trick and manipulate your third eye. Something about eyes is here heavy. Okay. Okay, yeah, somebody here could really see. Somebody is a real live seer. Somebody is very much well gifted. Like all you gotta do is be in the presence of that person. Sometimes you don't even have to be in the presence of that person. But they trying to trick they trying to trick you. They trying to trick your sacred. So you're sacred, not your sacral. You're sacred. Okay, your spiritual gift. They trying to trick it. They trying to make you second guess it. Okay, and I've been picking up on this for at least a week or more. This energy of the IDK, I don't know. And if you say it out loud, IDK, that's just like you saying, I am decaying. Yeah, your motherfucking spiritual gift is what they want you to do. Is let it decay or let it, just go the fuck away. And somebody is doing this fish work on it. I don't know why people think that work go deep. They can even do work with fishes and shit, bro. They could have fed something of yours to a fish, and now you are struggling in your marriage, your finances, any relationship you have is fucked up. Hell, even your cars is fucking up. I'm hearing the some about the interior in the car. It could also be like the walls and shit if you own a house. Mold and all that shit is coming. I don't know why I keep hearing something about mold. Okay. But somebody don't want you to see the actual truth about them. So they are playing tricks on your motherfucking third eye. Deal. I can't make this up. They don't want you to see what's the deal. What's the deal with this person? And then you see this fucking devil head. Okay? They don't want you to see the truth about them. Telling you. That is true. Purple bird, I think. Yeah. Whatever this is, I'm telling you, is making all little corners of your life. Okay. You not able to decide something here. Okay. You trying to decide, period. Somebody is tricking. They're playing with your sacred energy. Your sacred energy is your spiritual energy. They fucking with you. They playing in your energy. Okay. Somebody has literally sent that ghost to you, the spirit of I don't know. And I've been praying this shit away from me. Okay, because I'm tired of it being around. And then Dill is at the bottom of the deck. Dill is significant for decisions and is also significant for what's really up. They don't want you to know what's really up. And what's really up is this motherfucker then put something on your pivot. I just keep hearing pivot, which is your energy field. Okay, your whole grid. They done set some shit literally on it. They probably printed it out. Man, this shit get deep. This shit get deep as fuck. And then it'd be hard for you to make a decision on shit. Okay, because now this thing is watching every area, every crossroad, like every door to your life. Look at how the hell it's on there. It's watching it, and then it's got this big ass eye in the middle of it to watch the surroundings to make sure that nobody tries to get it off. This thing is sucking the life out of you. I just keep hearing that. Okay, and it's enjoying it. It's irritating. It makes me want to pull it off right now. But this readings is always telling you about some shit you cannot see. You cannot see this. Okay, you have to go within if you're gonna see it. And not only that, only persons that could really actually see this on you is like spiritual doctors and shit like that. But because I don't have to be none of that, because I sit with God. I'm his messenger. Okay, and he's gonna make sure I see what the hell he need me to see so I can say what he need me to say. Okay. And literally this when you go within it goes black. Okay. It goes black. If you stand there long enough, you'll see this. Literally. On you. And it's irritating the fuck out of me. It is. It really is. It really is. It's irritating me because this thing is just like, how can I explain it? It's just like something sitting on something important inside of you, like an organ of yours, and is eating at it, and is gonna kill it off eventually. That's what this is, but spiritually, there's something on you. Okay, we already know that that could be true for something to be on you, but that period, that little grid behind it, that's your energy. That's your pivot. Whatever it is that you are is you. That's you. And this star is on it and it's causing problems in every aspect of your life. And it's watching every aspect of your life. And trick could be it could be pertaining to a magic trick. Okay, that somebody think that they doing on you. Okay, they think you don't know what's really going on with Dill being here. And this could also be spirit saying this is a really big deal. Okay, create. They don't. This is to stop you from being able to create a solution. Okay, look, to create connections. Okay, to create connections so that you can build some kind of web. Okay, to solve the problems that you are having. Okay, this is also, I don't know, look at the grid behind this spider. Okay, this could literally be like, oh God, on me, this is crazy. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy. Because the spider has 8 legs. Okay, this is them. I told you, this is that thing right here. Sucking the life out of your chakras, bro. Something is on all of your chakras, it look like. And they done built a home. Like this, whatever this is, somebody put on you, bro. And that's crazy how spirit kicked this one off. Cause look at the top right here. This is the third eye right there, and it looked like the grids. Okay, that's behind these things that is on it, feeding on it. So it could be something on the front and something on the back of your third eye, literally. A bug literally inside of your literal head, feeding on your shit. And that's why you can't see, that's why your gifts like, oh God, this is sad. If somebody did do this. And I'm getting like they could have did this. Like this could be somebody that you sleep with, and they could have literally let a bug go, and that bug then crawled inside your damn head. Okay, and it could have been two bugs, and they third eye bugs, and they are inside your head, attached to your on front and the back of your third eye, sucking living life out of the shit. So somebody is trying to create a trick. Okay, they trying to create a trick to fuck with the sacred, to fuck with okay, some kind of something sacred. Okay, this is something sacred. Whatever trick they are trying to create, okay, create trick sacred. That's what's out here. Like I said, they could be trying to do some kind of magic trick to fuck with you spiritually on a spiritual level, to block all areas of your life, or to hold you down, like to make you feel stuck in certain rooms in your life. So everybody has rooms, okay, that is doors to their life. So you got the door to your money, the door to romance, you got the door, to health, the door to relationships and stuff. Then you got the door to, but it's 12 of them though, okay? 12 houses. Each house got a door on it, right? On my mama day, somebody trying to trick their way into the sacred door of your life, which is spirituality, your spiritual gifts and shit like that. They trying to trick you to let you open that door to your sacred room. Okay? And that's what you don't do. You don't let nobody get in that room. I don't know who this message is gonna resonate with, but only take what resonates with you. And bear with me, okay? Just know that I'm zoning out and I am literally channeling right now. And this is the first time I have just let myself do this. Okay, because I'm a goer. I like being outside, going places, broke and all. I don't have to have no money to go because the buses is still free where we at. So okay, and I'm opening up myself. This is only 3 cards into this reading. That's why I said it's crazy because I think I'm one of the readers that pull the less cards in their readings, and I get the most information out of 1 or 2 cards. I don't need all those cards. Okay, that's just to a new reader. So sometimes you don't even have to pull that many cards to get a message. Okay, I don't even have to pull any. Sometimes you don't even have to pull any cards. Sometimes to get a message. Okay, so don't be scared because one thing I was never scared to read. It's just you can't, even though sometimes you be wanting to, like, damn, I wish I could read right now. Okay, you can't force a reading. You only gonna read when you call to. Even though when you call to, you really like it could be like, damn, this ain't the right time. Like you could be busy doing something and you get a urge. It's like a spidey sense to read. So the Most High is guiding you to set that up. Though you need your YouTube account, okay, first, and then you have to work your way up to lives, and you gotta do some verification to upload long videos. But it's a process. Trust the process and take it slow, step by step. Okay, do not share your login information. And don't forget your login information. That's the only way you're going to be able to log in to something that God is trying to give you a gift. Okay, he could be trying to get you to start your reading, your channel to read. You gotta start somewhere though. You can't just be like, I wish I was that. I wish I could do. You can. It took time to get here though. Okay, I'm still under 1,000 subscribers, but and then I'll be hearing other readers. They be like, "Bitch, your channel ain't nothing because you below 1,000 subscribers." When that's not true. Anything worth having is gonna take a long time to get. Okay, and that's just to somebody. If you go back to my first video on here, you could see it's nothing like I am now. I don't sound nothing like I did then. Okay, because it's steps. I cannot start my channel and expect to have uh 2 trillion subscribers. No, I haven't even worked up enough. And this is why God leads us to YouTube, because you really have to work for those subscribers on YouTube. You really have to work for those followers. You have to really work for those likes on YouTube. And God wants somebody to know that anything that he gives to you is he give it to you because he wanted to last. He don't want it to just anything God give to you is going to last for a long time. Okay? So, yeah, you somebody on here too was like, I only been on YouTube reading for 2 months because I listen to a lot of readers. Okay, I really do, and it's so that I can. I'm still waking up. I want to see if they know something that I don't already know, or if they see something in the cards that I can't see. You feel me? And I'm open to it. I give every reader a chance. If I listen to new readers, sometimes, you know. But I have a couple of readers that I've been listening to them since I woke up. Okay. But the new readers that I listened to, one of them was like, yeah, I only been here on YouTube reading for like 2 months. Okay. And they channel already monetized and they got all these followers, all these subscribers, all these views and shit like that. Okay, what do that mean? Because I've been a reader on here on YouTube for almost 2 years, and I only got 600 and something subscribers. But for me to put only in front of that would be like I don't cherish the subscribers that I have. That's why I don't complain. Okay, that's why God was like, anything worth having, it's gonna take you a while to get. You get what I'm saying? Anything that He give to you, it's gonna take him a while to give it to you. Basically, it's not he not gonna just hurry up and you have to ask for whatever you getting today. You've been asked for that a while ago. Okay, you just forgot that you was in a position to ask for it. Anything that you are receiving today, that is good. You already asked for it a couple of years ago. Okay, but it seemed like you just asked for it because you could have re-asked for it. But no, he giving you something that because it take years for him to give you shit that you asking for sometimes. Because sometimes you don't qualify for what you asking him for. Also, so it's just like here when you trying to you apply for the job. If you don't fit the position, you not getting it. That's the same shit with blessings. Anything that you asking God for, okay, you could feel like you've been doing good, you've been a good person, and all this and that, but you still have not met the criteria. You haven't met what it takes for you to be eligible for what you asking for though. The moment that you do, he gonna give it to you. Okay, and that's just to somebody. Somebody didn't know that. Somebody did not know that. You could say that you already knew that all you want. If you did already know it, you did not believe like you do now that you heard me say it. Okay, and that's for real. Because I've been asking God for something for a while too, and trying to figure out why I still haven't got it. You know what I'm saying? It's because it's still probably somebody still in my life that needs to be removed. Because God don't want them to receive my blessing. And it's because he know that I'm a giving person. He knows that if I get something and somebody is a part of my life, and I'm loving on them and they right there when I get it, I'm going to let them feel that too. They gonna feel it too, and probably God don't want them to feel it. So damn, you could feel like you was just about to get something. Oh, I almost won in there. You could have went to the casino and almost won, but because you went with whoopty whoop, that's why you didn't hit. But if you would have went by yourself, you probably would have hit on the first time, on first game you played, and not just no small money. You would have hit on something that would have changed your life just a little bit or not big time. And because you went with whoever you went with when you went to the casino, that's why the fuck you lost the money you went in there with. Okay, that's something somebody do need to know that and think about that, and stop getting mad at my dad or our dad because you are not getting what the hell he you asking him for, because it ain't he gotta work on it first. Okay, he has to work on that first. He gotta see if what you've been doing, because he know what you've been doing, but he ain't just because what you asking for is something big probably. So now he got to sit down and for a second or two, because that's long to him. A second is very long. Okay, and look at you and see if you've been doing cool enough for him to give you that. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna take him some time to do it though, because you ain't his only child. I'm asking him for something too. So it's you in line. It's not your turn yet. That could also be something too. Like you doing everything right, but is you ain't came. It ain't your turn yet. He got a gang of children, not just you. So you could feel like you in a maze and you stuck and you calling him, but he ain't coming. And somebody else probably in the same situation, and he is booked. You gotta wait. Okay, he's only one person. He's only one God. Okay, so you might be right there until you figure it out, or an angel is sent in and an angel come. But you got either one. They gotta get to you first. Okay, there's war. It's kids that's sick in the hospitals. It's all kind of stuff that's going on. So give it time. Give it time though. Don't give up on him though. And I gotta take my own advice. Don't get mad at him and don't give up on him. Just know that he is coming. Okay? Everything that's happening is not happening to you, it's happening for you. I know it could sound cliche. I know everybody it's frustrating you to hear me say this. It's really frustrating you to hear me. Like you probably went out the room, or you probably getting ready to. Like, man, I am so tired of these readers. So I'm just about to stop watching this shit because they keep saying the same shit. Ain't nothing coming in. Right now, it's probably gonna come in. Cause right when you give up is when the shit come. Okay? But you gotta be really done. Really done. Okay, for God to drop what he doing and get to going on you. Cause he got a lot that he gotta do. It's a lot of us. I don't know why people don't get that. It is a gang of us. He don't just have two or three kids. Everybody need him. Everybody do. So somebody needs to understand that and then consider that. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, purple bird. That's I'm telling you. Whew, that was a lot of information just from those three cards, and plus I do feel a little better. Okay, because when a reader needs to read and they be refusing to, because the last message they got they didn't like it, they start feeling heavy. Like the message start weighing down on you. If you a reader and you listen, and let me know if that's what you want. That if you felt like this before. Like if you, even if you just somebody who get prophetic messages, okay, when you get that message and you don't deliver the message, you start feeling heavy, weighed down with that message. I know I'm not the only one that be feeling sick, tired, and all that until I stop resisting the call and I get up and I read. Now I feel open to travel and all that after I get the message out. Okay. So somebody is going through that too. Somebody who's been a reader or just started reading. And you feel like today you probably wanted to go somewhere or you had to and you missed it. Okay, because you felt heavy, you felt tired. You know, you got the feeling of melancholy came over you a little bit, you know, and it's because the messages be heavy messages and that the message be with you until you deliver it. Like it's almost like a archangel come deliver the messengers, the readers, or whoever the prophetic speakers, all of us, people like this who speaks out to the public. I mean, not the same people hear you every day. You reach out to a lot of people, okay? A lot of people hear you or have heard you, okay? You been getting these assignments. You get downloads. They call downloads, messages. And if you smart, if you one of the ones that's been doing this for a while, you already know that when you get that download, you need to be recording what it is that you got, getting the message, and you need to be up. Even if you record the message and you don't upload it, it's gonna still weigh on you. You gotta upload that. This is real. This is real. Okay, because when you first wake up as a reader or a message receiver, or you get your messages from the Bible, you feel compelled. You always get the compelled feeling. Okay, it's a feeling like it feels something like you have to do this. You got to do that. Okay, it's part of your day, it's part of your assignment. Every day you have this to do. This is your job. You do work for God, you work for Him. Okay, literally. And you have your position is to deliver the messages to people that lack that ability to get them themselves. And if they are getting those messages, they are disregarding them because they refuse to wake up spiritually because they want to be able to say that they did not know. That's not going to save your ass on your judgment day. Whether you knew or not, the information was presented to you and you rejected it. You rejected the information. That's the only reason why you don't know. You refused to know. So you still can get in trouble for that. Somebody didn't know that. You did not know that. Everything that comes out of me, you didn't already know this. You do not know this. If you receiving this message from me right now, I'm not using no cards. This is information that is already embedded within me. And you did not know this already. You didn't. Because this information is sacred information that was only gave to me. Okay. And if you had got a message like this, okay, it might sound like it coincide with what I know, because you know something different. Okay, but you didn't know exactly what I know. We all know different stuff. Okay. And then that's how we take what each one of us know and then we put it up to match, and it all match. It all go together. It completes. It starts to all make a story, and it all resonate, and it all makes sense. Okay. And this is what I know. So, and somebody needs to get on that. You gonna always, it's called feeling spiritually sick and spiritually exhausted and heavy and drained. Okay. It's like having a spiritual common cold or being spiritually sick at the stomach. Okay. You have to look at the download you receive. Sometimes, as readers, we put our cards down because the messages that come from them. But that's the point. Because I'll be hearing some readers say, I don't know why do I get these kind of messages. Okay, because if I would have got that message, I probably couldn't have never interpreted it the way that you did. Okay, when they are a reader, and yeah, this part is all about readers right here. This part is about readers, people that is prophetic messengers, or they get their messages in dream state and then they just speak them. They don't use the cards. It don't matter. You don't have to use the cards, but you are a reader. You are intuitive and you do get downloads with or without the cards. If you do not deliver those messages, that's why you feel slouchy. Okay. You feel like you don't want to get up out the bed, do nothing. You don't want to be bothered. You grumpy. Once you deliver the message, you're going to feel a whole lot better. I'm telling you. Okay. And YouTube, God called somebody to make it so that you could have a place to deliver those messages, because he know that those messages is heavy. He knows. That's why he put them on you. He send it to you. Okay. So you can deliver that message for him, because he got other things that he got to do. Okay. And that's like working for God. You work for God. Okay. You're doing work for him. But if you can't do the job, then he'll give it to somebody else that don't mind doing it. Okay, so that's just for somebody to know too. So, and that's why you feel tired sometimes. You feel tired, you can feel sick at the stomach. You don't want to be bothered. You can have hot flashes and shit. You just be like, at some point, you would be like, fuck, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. It's because you received a download, a message that you were supposed to deliver, and it's weighing heavy on you. That's what's going on. Okay. And that's for somebody that didn't know that. Somebody just literally don't know that they are receiving literal messages from the Most High. And you're holding on to them because you are refusing, or you're camera shy, or you are scared to speak in front of people, or whatever you dealing with. The doctor don't know what's wrong with you. He not gonna know what's wrong with you. I'm telling you what's wrong with you. Okay. You have a shitload of messages that you need to deliver. You need to start you a channel. Somebody needs to start a channel. They gonna have to, because you are somebody that's supposed to be delivering messages, not holding on to them. And if you don't have nowhere to deliver those messages, then you ain't got no choice but to hold on to them. But somebody needs to open a channel if they gonna feel better anytime soon. If I was you, I'd go open that channel right now. And whatever messages you could put out there, whatever messages you could put out there, whether they only letting you do shorts right now, you need to be doing them shorts. Because the more you deliver the message, the better you gonna feel physically. Okay. And somebody did not know that. Okay, nobody say it's some that. Okay. In the bed, you grumpy, yelling all at the kids for nothing. Your husband can barely talk to you, or your boyfriend, your girl, your bitch, your nigga, whatever you got, barely can talk to you. Anybody can't nobody talk because you snappy and shit like that. You could be getting hot flashes and just don't want to be bothered, irritable. You don't even want to look at yourself in the mirror. Okay. At this point. And it's because you on God, you got a shitload of messages, downloads that you is weighing heavy on you. Okay. It could even be fucking with your appetite too. Okay. And that's because you need somewhere to deliver these messages. Writing them down don't work no more. Okay, you can't draw it out. That's not gonna work. Okay, so put away the pen and pad. You need to get yourself a channel. Okay, and whatever that channel lets you do, because you're gonna be fresh. You knew you just starting. So I think you only gonna be able to do shorts. You need to be doing all the shorts that you can to lessen that load up because it's feeling heavy. You could be feeling heavy. You don't feel like going nowhere, you know. You just don't feel like it. You just want to be left the fuck alone right now. Okay, you actually feel like you might die or something. You probably be giving up on everything. All of that is energy. Okay, there's a downloads that you've been just letting add up. Okay, you ain't been delivering these messages. You have not been doing your work at all. And what is your work? It's whatever the hell you feel like you need to be doing. Okay, it's if I feel like it's delivering these messages that you keep getting them in your dreams. Okay, you could be just sitting there hearing and seeing shit you think something wrong with you. I'm telling you, those are downloads. These are messages. Okay, you could probably need to purchase you a tarot card deck and then make you a channel. You could probably just need to simply get you a brand new notebook that you like and a pen that you really like and write down what you hearing and seeing and then get on your channel and tell it, speak it out to somebody because it's somebody's message. It's not yours to hold on to. Okay? And the longer you hold on to it, the heavier you gonna feel. The slouchier you gonna feel. The more and more you gonna feel just not cool. Okay, the doctor keep telling you they don't see nothing wrong with you, and they gonna assign you to a mental doctor if you keep going in. When it's nothing but spiritual downloads that's weighing you down. I'm telling you, once you open that channel and you get some shorts out and you record a couple of videos, they don't even have to be long. They could just be 5, 10 minute videos at first. And you speak some of that shit off your chest, off your heart, off your mind, and off your shoulders. Okay, off your intuition. That's also cleaning your intuition. When you speak out the messages that you have backed up messages. Literally, spiritual messages. It could be messages from past over loved ones of people and everything. Okay, that they didn't came and told you because they was referred to you. Okay, by somebody else in the spiritual realm told them that you receive, you'll get the message and you'll deliver it, and you not even doing it. And you don't even have to show your damn face in order to release the messages. Look at me. Do you see me? No. Okay. You just need to put your information in the description box and title it and then go live when you're able to go live and just let everything else is going to work its way. It's gonna work its way out. Some people be live all day if they have to, you know. And I don't think that there's no limit on the time that you could be live on YouTube. But you need to be able to be live. That's it on YouTube. And you have to work your way up to being live. That's the only thing about YouTube. And they don't start paying you until you get to a certain level. So it's the work that you have to do. That's it. Do the work. That's what I'm telling myself. I'm taking my own advice. I just have to do the work. That's it. I'm already open to my lives. I can record and upload our videos. I'm just not doing the work. So somebody needs to know that. Period. Time is money. The longer you record, the longer you speak, and you gonna feel, you gonna know when you ain't got no more messages. Okay, because I don't have no messages right now. That's why you don't hear the cards. But I can't say that because I'm still talking. You get what I'm saying? So, and you will know when it's time to end your life. I'm hearing spirit say, just be live. Just like it sounds. Just be live. Be yourself. Uh, if you a card reader and you just feel the need to talk and it's just you feel like you just cannot shut up, that's why YouTube is here. Go ahead, speak what you know. Just don't, do you know you shouldn't even be speaking nothing to where the police and officials is at your door anyway. Who knows anything that's gonna have them at your door? Okay, you shouldn't even be on that. Just be on like love messages, money messages, and you could pick the kind of messages that you be on too. Okay, you if you tell God that you're only willing to open up for love messages and stuff, then He only gonna give you downloads pertaining to that. But if you just be like, I'm open to any messages, then you don't even know what messages you're going to get. And you should already know that there's consequences behind certain messages. So just be mindful when you delivering your messages. That's all. You know what I'm saying? If you hear some stuff that you know wouldn't be cool to say, don't be a dummy and say it. Just tell spirit like I don't want to say that. And he gonna reword it, or he might tell you a whole nother way on how you can say it. Just period. You know, life is what you make it. You know, if you want it to be happy, fun, and all joyful, then make it like that. But there's a lot of people that don't know what I just said either. So that's part. took all that shit down there yesterday. All that stuff downstairs yesterday. He didn't take